congratulations.
Thanks, Chris.
The film is awesome.
Oh, good.
What was the casting process like? Did you know which character you were auditioning for?
No, it was actually the strangest process. They said that months before the movie was being made, they said Zack Snyder, the director, would like to meet with you to discuss a part. They can't tell you anything about it. You can't tell anybody you're flying out to Los Angeles to meet him. You can't tell anybody you're taking a ride from the airport to his house to meet him. So I didn't know anything. And then I sat down with him at his gym or house or office or something. And I don't know, but there was a weightlifting equipment there. And he said, oh, he was thinking about this part. And he told me about this part in the movie. It was not the Lex Luthor part. And I actually said, I don't think I could play that, but thank you so much. But I didn't know how to play the part he was talking about. I don't know if that part is actually in the final movie.
Oh, you don't even know which part it is?
No. I don't know if it's in the movie. I haven't seen the movie because I don't like watching movies. So anyway, so then I thought, okay, I'll never hear from them again. And then like a month later, they said, would you like to play the villain? I was like, yeah, that sounds really interesting. I'd love to read it. And when I read it, I thought I could do it. Because initially I thought I can't play Lex Luthor. I pictured it as older and bald and just not me.
Yeah.
And then when I read it, I realized, oh no, it was up my alley.
And I think when you got originally cast in the movie, that was the reaction from people. Oh, he's too young to be Lex Luthor we know.
Yeah.
What was your reaction to seeing that?
Well, I had read the script and knew that I could do it. I knew that I could do a good job with it. It had everything in it that I really like in a character. It was kind of a guy who seems eccentric and possibly nice to the public, and that yet inside is really harboring these horrible feelings. And I thought I could do this character really well, but if I had not read the script, I would have the same suspicion that people on the internet have. I imagine they're also not on the internet sometimes, but that's the only place I knew them, and they were really mean. But I can understand. I can understand why. You know, like I don't look like probably the idea of what that character should be.
You refer to him as a villain, but I don't think that Lex sees himself as a villain.
Yeah,
at least for most of the films.
No, that's exactly right. I mean, Lex Luthor looks at the destruction that Superman can do and says, "We need to destroy this guy. We can't allow this guy to roam free. It's like letting a nuclear weapon on the loose. You know, he can destroy so much. So it's like my duty to humanity to destroy this guy."
And you said you don't watch the films you've been in?
No.
Why?
Oh, I don't like looking at myself. You know, it's like if you ever hear your voice on the answering machine and you're like horrified for the day because you multiply that by a million.
It's what you do for a living, though.
No, I don't watch movies for a living. I just be in them. So
oh, that's right.
I'm not required to look at them ever. In fact, I'm like probably the only person that doesn't have to watch them because I already know what happens.